Atulji, dignitary on the dais and dignitary of the dais. It is really a great pleasure to me to be here among the galaxy of software developer and the representative of the government. I have been called to deliver a lecture related to role of academia in development of ICT. Well friends, ICT, what as a teacher we feel, is information and communication technology. You go and check the history of science and technology. Almost every century has been dominated by a single technology. 18th century was the era of great mechanical system, followed by the 19th century steam engine, and at the end of the 20th century it was information generation, information processing and information transportation. So now the world is dominated by this ICT. But friends, now in this era, this knowledge economy era, can you think differentiating information and communication? No. Now this I and C has merged together. This I and C has married together and has given a new technology, that is the ICT. So the world is working on this collaboration, this interaction, this convergence of ICT. Similarly, I have been called to throw light on interaction, collaboration, bringing academia, industry and government together. What happens in our country? R&D, research and development, what do you think? Is it a single word or two words? For the developed country like US, Canada, UK and Japan, they are the single word, but for country like us, still it is a two words. Research and development. Research has been given to the academia, let you do research in isolation, and the development has been given to the industry, that you start doing development and the government is looking after the development. What my friend Atul Sinha was saying, still we are lacking in this part of the country, that still we don't have a more contribution from the academia to the industry. Sir, what happens in the marriage? When information and communication, what we are doing, we are developing a lot of protocols, algorithms, so that this marriage should work together. But if this marriage is not working, what is the first problem? The first problem is a cultural problem. You all have faced in the marriage, we face the problem of the culture. Similarly, the R&D, the academia and the industry, they all are suffering through a cultural problem. Cultural problem means industry is thinking that we are not producing the product as per our requirement, and the academia is thinking, we are thinking beyond what the industry is thinking. Fine. Because industry always needs a applied research. Industry needs to manipulate the nature for their business growth. But academia are not only involved in only the business, they also think the beyond the business, which will be a long-term investment. Just you think the Boolean algebra. George Boole was called a mad mathematician when he gave first the theory of Boolean algebra. It was called, it is a crazy idea, it is not going to work. But friend, he was unfortunate enough that he didn't saw in his lifetime this mathematics is going to change the world. And we all, this ecosystem, ICT is all working on the Boolean algebra. But the industry, can you think the industry might have appreciated at that time this mathematics is of any use? So friends, the industry has to appreciate that the pure research and the applied research both should go together. Fine. So, as I am a professor of electronics, so I might be using my, I want to take permission from you to take my electronics words to define this. as the transistor we have the 3 terminal, so I also think that for the knowledge economy, the industry, academia and the government, we should not think that the government is different. Government has to also come together because it is the government who makes the policy. So we have to devise a policy so that all these 3 bodies, government, industry and academia should come together, they should sit together, so there must not be any cultural mismatch, and so that the society problem and the industry problem can be solved. You go and see the history of Massachusetts, Stanford University, University of Berkeley. You know, more than 7 big industry has been developed by those institutions. They have incubated more than 700 industry, big industry. All those crazy ideas have developed into the industry there. Right? In the university, and that has been translated into the industry. That has been converted into the industry. I was going through the newspaper that 3 to 4 years back, Bill Gates, he was addressing one of the group of the students at Massachusetts. And you know, he gave the 2 ideas, that still the medical science is not working on the R&D. It was his problem. Then he gave the idea, still the medical science has not solved the problem of family planning. They have not developed a good measures, they have not developed a good system for the family planning. And you know, he gave this idea to the Massachusetts students, and the Massachusetts students have developed a biological sensor. And that is going to come in the industry. The industry is going to adopt that biological sensor. The second project was given by Bill Gates to develop a flying car, right? To develop a flying car, and those have been developed by the Massachusetts students. That's why I'm saying we should develop a system where the academia and the industry and the government should come together so that the problem of the country can be addressed, right? So we have to throw some few lights. What is the problem? Still there is a problem, what Mr. Sinha is saying. We have a problem at the academic institution that we are giving projects to the students to do MTech program. In the MTech and BTech or PhD program, supervisor is allotting the project as per their interest. And why they are giving the projects? Because still in our country, the teacher gets promotion on the basis of research publications. So they want a good amount of the research publications without knowing what is the outcome of those projects. So the industry should come and they should give the projects. You just give the projects to the student and see what the changes is taking place. I'm just giving you an idea. Before coming to NIT Patna, I was there at BIT Sindri, and there was one DC, Mr. Ajay Kumar. He is in the Jharkhand. He called ISM professor. I was heading electronics and computer science. He called head of BIT Sindri, head of ISM Dhanbad and the other institution. He called and he arranged a meeting. And you know, he gave 4 projects. One project was, he was interested to develop e-Swarajgar software. He also gave one project to the ISM Dhanbad, and he attached 10,000 prize money. And you know, you go and check the Dhanbad NIC sites, e-Swarajgar software have been developed by the students of the BIT Sindri, and it was developed within 1 month. He was so happy, he gave 2-3, and no money was involved. And government saved the money. Simply what the DC gave, he gave only a certificate. So our young generation of the today is a generation who wants to cut, who wants to copy and wants to paste. They have a very good idea, innovative idea. It is the ICT which has given us a prestige. It was not the other technology. The India is getting the prestige because of this technology. That technology has changed our body language. I'm also giving you a second project. When the Jharkhand was created, carved out of Bihar, NASSCOM meet took place in Kolkata 2002. Mr. Pramod Mahajan was there. He also called the IT secretary of Jharkhand that you come here and present your IT vision of the state. So at that time no IT vision was developed, but the chief minister took the interest and that was given to the IT secretary. So IT secretary at that time was also secretary of the science and technology, and Mr. Tuvi Sahab was the IT secretary. So there was no choice. So somebody gave the idea, why not you are calling the teacher of the BIT Sindri and let you give this. He called me personally that only 3 days are left. Can you do anything? I told him, we will try our best, sir. We sat together with our students and you know, we gave a presentation, Calcutta, and that presentation was judged by the Chief Minister of West Bengal, and the presentation of the Jharkhand was just the best presentation. Still that book is available in the IT department of the Jharkhand. So that was a interaction, a collaboration between the government and the institution. The problem is of the culture. Still we work in isolation. We are not melting our ego. As we all know that we have to, when we have to join two rods, it has to be warm up. It has to be heated. So first we have to melt our ego system. We have to melt our ego. Then naturally the academia role will be an important role in developing the ICT ecosystem, and in the ICT ecosystem students and the faculty can play a greater role. Just you give those ideas to the student and you see the results. Still I am taking permission from the government officers who are present here, still we are using the commercial software in a large amount. Why not we should develop those software in the open source code? You call the students of IIT and NIT Patna, and I do promise you that within a stipulated time they will give you the solution. So you try to develop in the department of the IT platform to bring all those students, the best student, and give some societal problem that will be solved. So the academia have a greater role, but those roles only can be utilized and optimized if we are coming together, bringing together academia, industry, all. The academy can provide some short-term program for the industry. Similarly, the industry can arrange a short-term visits for the faculty so that the faculty can see what is happening there in the industry. The major problem in the academia is that 80% of our faculty is not having the industrial exposure. We appreciate and we accept this fact. Because of that, we are not working an industrial problem. So let the industry should give us the problem. So I think the 80%, if the projects are coming from the industry, that will be highly appreciated and that will be contributed to the development of the country economy. So with these facts, I want to conclude that I should give thanks to the organizer that they have called a master like us on this platform. So we are sharing this idea. Let these ideas should be implemented into some commercial product that can only happen if this industry, academia and the government collaboration we are strengthening. Thank you very much.